Welcome everyone, it's your boy Zero, and we're back with another unboxing mini. Now you guys see the goggles, which means we must be unboxing more Digimon stuff, and something special came in the mail. We got something from Premium Bandai. Wonder what it could be. This sheet inside the box says Digimon Liberator Debugger Set. Let's take a quick look at how the box looks, huh? Oh boy, look at this. Now, you guys know I'm a big Digimon fan. I've been reading the Digimon Liberator webcomic, and this thing looks fantastic. I've been waiting months for this set, and I can't wait to unbox it, so let me shut up, and let's get started. And we're in unboxing mode, so let's get started. Let's go ahead and take this plastic wrapping off of this fantastic looking box, because honestly, it's just gonna make it tougher to see everything. Let's go, come on. And I hit the camera again. Sorry about that, viewers. Anyway, so for those of you who don't understand what I'm talking about, Digimon Liberator is a Digimon webcomic that is mainly focused on the Digimon card game, something I've been heavily invested in. And on this box, you can see most, if not all, of the main characters, the main cast, from both the web novel and the web comic side. I forgot to mention that there's also a novel side to this. Novel characters here, web comic characters over here. I've been mainly focused on the web comic. I'm not the biggest when it comes to straight novels. However, the stories meld together really well. And yeah, I've been loving collecting the cards from each of these characters. One thing that I love about Digimon Liberator is that they take popular Digimon, or Digimon we've known for years, and actually give them specific partners. Like over here, we have a new character named Ryutaro, who's actually part American to my understanding, and his partner is a Tyrannomon. We've known about Tyrannomon forever. Here we have Frigimon, a favorite from Season 1. He has a partner over here. Impmon has a new partner. Funbimon over here as well. Syakomon, Ghostmon, Tsunarizamon, they all have partners. We also have new Digimon in this web novel, web comic. I find this to be fantastic, a good way to recycle old characters, old Digimon. And the characters are likable too. They show off how the card game works. I always compare it to Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 1, but if it were Digimon flavored. I really enjoy it. I really would have loved Digimon Liberator to become the next anime, but we already have Beat Break, so let's forget that for now. But yes, I've been waiting for this. This set is essentially going to bring a lot of these characters and a lot of these Digimon into card form. They've already been in card form, but we're talking about alt arts. And I just can't wait to break it open, so let me stop talking. Let me go ahead and open this up, crack it open. Oh boy. Oh boy, there's already so much to just awk at and look at. Once again, I keep hitting the unbox cam, so I'm sorry about that, everyone. We essentially have a deck of cards. This is not an actual deck. These are alt arts of several of the Digimon's mega forms. And this right here is one of the main things I've been wanting. So, as you can see here, there's some text naming the level 6 of one of the new Digimon over here, another level 6 over here, Medusamon. This is essentially webcomic panels, and I'm going to show that off in a bit. Let me just keep digging through this box. This is just cardboard. Anything under here? Nope, just cardboard as well. All right, that is now empty. We don't need that. And let's go ahead with this first, because this is one of the things that made me want to buy this. Now, for those who don't understand, Premium Bandai, what they do is they make you pre-order a bunch of what they call premium items that have a limited set run. And they make you pay for that in advance, and then you get the product months later. I believe I bought this either last spring or last summer. I'll correct myself in post because I can't remember. It's been months. And yeah, so here we have what I believe are comic panels. So here we have, I believe this is the first time we saw Medusamon get to level 6. She looks fantastic, by the way, a true diva. Here we have Necromon and Pyramidimon, also level 6s. I'm forgetting the name of this mega, but the yellow one is Syndromon. And of course Zafagamon here. But if we flip it over, we have comic panels plus cards. So, that's what I'm talking about. So here we have the color version of Zafagamon in his art panel, which is fantastic. I am loving how this looks. Sorry again for hitting the unbox cam. It's not on purpose. I love the alt art. Here we also have Syndromon in her full comic panel. We have one of the female characters here as well. She's reacting to the evolution. Ryugumon, that's the one I forgot. We have their card here, along with their comic panel. You can read some of the text here as well. Holy heck, this is great. Pyramidimon. We actually get to see Sunarizamon's level 6 in this webcomic, which I find fantastic. Yeah. Let's go ahead to the next one. Yep, Necromon and Medusamon. That's what I like to see. These alt arts look fantastic, and having them displayed here with their webcomic panels is just insane to me. I freaking love it. I love how it all looks. Let me go ahead and sprawl it out. That is one heck of a presentation. I don't know if I'm going to keep them there, but it does seem like I was given 2 copies. So obviously, we already see Zafagamon here in this set of cards along with the panel art there. This is, oh god. Now, this is something I just realized at this very moment, and I realized it most with Medusamon and Necromon. Notice how her hair is continuing off the card onto the cardboard. That is crazy. Same thing with Necromon. You can see how this body continues on to him holding the sword. Ryugumon, you can see the antennas coming off and continuing and all that stuff. Zafagamon's arm continues off. You see the clock tower behind Syndromon. Oh my god, this just looks so great. This is a happy purchase for me. This was worth it. So we're gonna go ahead, fold this back up, put it away for now. Cannot wait to show that off to my friends. But now we're gonna open up this set of cards. I believe this is essentially a second copy of what we just saw, plus some extra stuff. So let's go ahead and go through them. Of course, we have Zafagamon. Love it. Syndromon. Ryugumon looks way more crazy and badass than the regular card did. Pyramidimon is looking crazy. Loving it. Necromon is just full comic art craziness. That skull face is looking rad. Medusamon is looking as playful and funny as ever. That is so cool. I actually built that deck along with Zafagamon. And we get 2 copies of the Tamers, it looks like, because here we have Shoto, along with one of his partner Digimon, Muchomon. Very cool. I'm loving this alt art. I might actually use one of these. We get 2 copies. I'm loving it. Arisa from the starter set. This is an alt art as well. We get 2 copies of her. Yao Chinlin, I also built her deck. She uses Ryugumon. And, oh my god, the holographic design. I hope you guys can see it, because it's a lot of squares and triangles and stuff. It's looking crazy. So that's 2 copies of her as well. Close, another female cast character. Because Tsunarizumon is sort of rock sand themed, the hollow design has a sort of sweeping swirl design. Hope you guys can see it through the camera. Loving that. Oh my god, Violet. So, Violet in Boots is a character. A little annoying, but also a very fair character. A very familiar design. I believe that's some sort of like coin design for the hollow. Trying to make it so that you guys can see it. It looks pretty cool to me. Owen Dreadnought. So as you can see in the background, he has a War Greymon and Medusamon as his partner. Not much of a hollow design, honestly. It's hollow, but I don't see much texture on it, which is a little disappointing. It seems like there's more hollow foil on the card itself, the one he's holding. Still interesting. Might be worth using it. Oh, my buddy who built this deck is gonna likely want a copy of this. Heavy Metal Dramon. There we go. Let me get it in frame. Oh, this looks so sick. So, for those of you who have watched Digimon Season 3, remember that little purple guy, Impmon? He gets a new partner and a new evolution line, and this is his new level 6, Heavy Metal Dramon. And, oh boy, this card looks crazy. I'm definitely going to have to make sure my buddy gets a copy of this too. Queen Beemon is the level 6 for Fun Beemon. The cool thing about this deck is that it uses bugs as sort of like a military thing. It uses the security stack for a lot of different effects, and it's pretty crazy. Loving the alt art here. Oh my god, Dinomon. So remember Tyrannomon? Tyrannomon, by the way, is one of the first Digimon to ever be created. He's a really old one. I'm talking about 96, 97, the year he was created. And we finally got a straight level 6 design just for Tyrannomon. Sure, there's Rust Tyrannomon, but this one's more of like a vaccine type, not a machine virus type, which is amazing. Completely based off of Godzilla 2. Our buddy Ed, friend of the channel, we'll talk. Scottymon. So, if you guys remember Frigimon, this is supposed to be Frigimon's level 6, which looks a little odd, but it's cool. Got a snow globe as a head and a little snow bear, right? Polar bear, cute polar bear design in the thing. A sort of frozen staff and stuff. It looks pretty cool. Invisimon. So, one of the tamers is actually an android, some sort of robot. And he partnered up with a Digimon that we saw in Digimon Ghost Game. I'm forgetting the name, I'll put it up in post. And here we have the level 6. I actually got regular copies of this when I opened up the set last year. Loving how it looks, the alt art. Friend of the channel Dan is gonna likely want to talk to me about this. Here we have Kaguyamon. It works with the Syndromon deck. Has a really awesome hollow design. I keep moving it on purpose so that you guys can see how it looks, because holy heck does it look great. And now we're on to the tamers we didn't see yet. So here we have Yuki and her Impmon. Looking great. This is Yuki, and the rest of these tamers that we're likely going to see are from the Digimon novel, not the Digimon webcomic. So, in the web novel, we do get some art pieces, and I believe this is actually one of the art pieces that they showed off during the novel side. This is looking fantastic. This is one of the first battles they had together in the novel. I remember that. Now here we have a character, Winner, which is a weird name. Obviously it's supposed to sound like winner as in like you won, but he could have had a different name, like Victor as in victory. but whatever. I got that from Lost in Translation, so thank you for that. But yeah, another web novel art piece. Looks pretty good. Ryutaro Williams. Look at him with his Tyrannomon. This is absolutely from the web novel art pieces that they put out sometimes with the chapters. I absolutely see it. It looks fantastic. Look at that art. Here we have the Ice Queen herself, Suzune Kazuki. Her partner is Frigimon, as you can see here. She looks pretty freaking cool, very majestic, getting carried by Frigimon. Just like Tai and Agumon were in Season 1. Looks pretty good. Altea, the tamer for... forgetting this guy's name again. It'll be up in post. Sorry about that, guys. Espimon! There we go. His name is Espimon. Look at him in the background next to Altea. And here we have Yao in the picture as well. Once again, an image from the web novel. This must have been the point in time when Yao actually activated him. Very cool looking. Mirai, or Mirai, however you pronounce her name. She's actually one of the sisters of one of the main female casts. Looking pretty awesome. And another reason why I wanted to buy this set. Vortex Resonance. Now, for those who do not collect the card game, if you look at the bottom right section right next to the name of the card, you'll see SEC, meaning Secret Rare. From the EX7 set, this was a Secret Rare card. This was very difficult to get, and if you're playing any deck that uses any card with the Liberator trait, essentially anything from the web novel or web comic, using one of these is important. It helps you a lot. You reveal the top 3 cards of your deck, add a card with the Liberator trait, among them return the rest of the bottom of the deck, then one of your Digimon may Digivolve, with the cost reduced by 4. It is a fantastic and amazing card, and I get 2 alt art copies. Fantastic. For those who could not afford or did not pull a Vortex Resonance, you likely relied on the Digimon Liberator card itself. It's a promo card, a little easier to get, obviously. But it does also search out a Liberator trait. It doesn't do any of the Digivolving stuff, but it does allow you to play a level 3 or a play cost 3 or lower Liberator trait Digimon. It is a very useful card, and I at least ran one of them in multiples of these decks. I get 2 copies of that. Another amazing thing before we end is I noticed that these alt art, Vortex Resonance and Digimon Liberator, are actually connecting art cards. That's how I'm calling them, and you can see what I mean right here. Look at that. Oh my god, when I place these in the binders, in my binder, they are absolutely going to be right next to each other, because holy crap, this looks so amazing. Oh my god. There are so many cards in this set, and I'm happy I got it, because, like, this is just ridiculous. I want to go through them again. Let me also just show off Zafagamon. He's actually one of my favorites. Look at that. I want to make sure this gets a good shot. Like, all of this is fantastic. I hope they come out with more Liberator-based stuff like this, because I enjoyed this unboxing a lot. I mean, this right here, just having this is enough for me to want to have it. Like, this is great. I'm still wondering if I should just take these cards out. I mean, the art is still behind it, so it'll be worth it. But yes, let me leave this here. I want to thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed this, please make sure to slap the like button, mash the subscribe button. Let me know down in the comments below. Have you read the web novel or the webcomic? Did you see any cards in here that you liked? Are you going to collect this, or do you play the Digimon card game? Once again, I want to thank you guys for watching. If you like, go ahead and join our Discord. We talk a lot over there. Support us on Ko-fi if you can, and also stay tuned for more amazing content. We'll see you next time.